So if we're taking a quick look at Trias today, then we can see we are still consolidating in this nice little area that we have been consolidating in here. The Bitcoin ETFs have been approved. Happy days. Congratulations to everybody that's still here. That is a big milestone, I think, for the legitimization of cryptocurrency as an asset class. I think in the long term, it's going to help as well in terms of bringing new people into the marketplace and, the potential swathe of ETFs that we're probably going to get after that. Now this one's been approved, I can't see why we won't get more approvals going forward. In terms of the price for Trias, then you can see, if I take a look at the hourly time frame, you can see a bit more what's been going on. We really have just been chopping sideways in quite a tight little narrow range or area. You can see obviously we came up into this 0.78 Fibonacci level. We did start to run out of steam. We come down, we tested that previous swing low, this previous area of structure here as the swing low here. We've got the bounce back up, but we've actually been getting a fair amount of rejection at this level here, just really cooling off, ran out of steam, and for the past week or so we've just been chopping sideways after that massive move to the upside that we saw for Trias. You can see quite clearly, bounce up, down, down, up, down, really just putting in a tighter and a tighter range, kind of doing something like this where we're slowly coiling up into a pennant formation, you might say. Really, I'm expecting this to move in one direction or the other pretty soon, in quite an impulsive way, I would say. If we are going to break to the upside, obviously there's really a lot of free real estate for Trias to run up to its previous all-time high, which would be around a 2x from this price. Obviously this is entirely possible, I think, considering that we've very little resistance left. To be honest, we've smashed it all the way through all this resistance here on the previous impulse, but considering how overextended we are, we could see ourselves having a bit more sideways, in my opinion, for a good while, or maybe a little bit of a retracement. Obviously we've got some potential big swings happening in the market over the next few days with that Bitcoin ETF being approved, so make sure you take these videos with a pinch of salt for a while, because in the immediate short term we could see some very high volatility in the market, which will translate obviously to Trias as well. But overall, Trias is held very strong in the face of all the recent big swings that we have seen for Bitcoin. So I think Trias looking like it's kind of in a league of its own right now. Market cap is still pretty damn low, and I'm expecting in this next bull market, considering all the bullish fundamental stuff that we've seen for Trias recently, we really could be looking at some potentially amazing gains. You can see we're at $15, almost $16 right now, but I do think at least $100 over the next year or so is very possible, even with the pump that we have seen from the low. Obviously that would be around a 5 or a 6x from this price, but really if we're looking at getting super astronomically bullish, we have got some nice Fibonacci targets that we could see ourselves hitting here. I think realistically anywhere from a 5 or a 10x from the all-time high, heading up to around 150, maybe even upwards of $300 is possible for Trias in this market cycle, in my opinion, considering the market cap limitation, and also the fundamentals are looking very tasty as well. Congratulations to anyone who's still holding. You've done extremely well to last this long, and I think the good stuff is on the way. So